Morning again. Down by the lake again. Being overwhelmed. I really do think that our brain was not made for this life that we live in right now. So many times in life it is so easy just to get overwhelmed with everything. You're just in that survival mode of repairing this, repairing that, getting this done, getting that done, writing this, writing that, and everything just gets on top of you. It gets too much, doesn't it? Now what I want you to do, if this is you, if you are feeling overwhelmed at the moment, is I want you just to close your eyes and just take some breaths. But take some deep breaths, okay? And breathe out for longer than you breathe in. So take a real deep in breath. Hold it for a bit. And breathe out. Now the ideal thing is to breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold it for 2 seconds. And then breathe out for 6 seconds. And if you can do this about 4 or 5 times, even that is going to make you just give your body a chance just to be like, stop, relax. Because if you don't stop, and you don't relax yourself, and don't give yourself opportunity to have some clarity, you won't be able to resolve all this overwhelmingness that is in your life at the moment. So why do we get overwhelmed? The biggest thing is that we put our attention and all our efforts on things that we cannot control. And there's loads of things in our lives that we cannot control. You know, the global economy, wars, the weather, what somebody says about you, what somebody thinks about you, what your boss is doing, you know, how the company that you're working at is doing financially, what your next door neighbour's doing, you know, your friend's life, who they've been working out and, you know, they're in better shape than you, or even what they say their life is like, okay? You can't control all these things. So just stop, okay? Stop, breathe, just chill, okay? Just sit down and get a bit of paper, okay? Once you've done your breaths, you're feeling a bit calmer inside. And this won't take long, so don't worry about all the other things you've got to do, okay? Just sit down and write down all the things that are stressing you out at the moment in life. And be honest with yourself, okay? And don't feel embarrassed to put down, you know, anything that's stressing you out. That, you know, your best friend's happier than you are, or that this person's gone on holiday and you're not, okay? Don't be embarrassed about anything. It's your life, okay? These are real things in your life, and you shouldn't be embarrassed about your life, okay? It happens. Everybody gets overwhelmed. But it's what you do. It's the next step that you're going to take that determines who you are and what your life's going to be like, okay? So write down everything that's stressing you out. And then write down next to it whether you can actually control that. Okay? Yeah, inflation's high. Things are more expensive. Okay? But those prices being high, can you control that? Can you go into your supermarket and say, oh no, I want that bread for half the price? No, you can't. Or fuel prices. Can you go into the fuel station and say, no, I don't want to pay that price, I want to pay a little price? No, you can't. Okay? Now, I know this is a example of money is a hard one because, you know, people say, oh, well, you need to do that, you need to do that. Okay, yeah, you need money, but don't put your focus on the fact that all these things are expensive, okay? If you're in a situation where the price of things are stressing you out, then you can either cut down or find a way to have more income, okay? If the way you are physically, you know, maybe you're overweight, if that is stressing you out, okay, is that something I can control? At this moment in time, I am how I am, okay? I can't just suddenly wake up in the morning and you've lost weight, okay? It's not going to happen. That you can't control. What can you control? Starting to do some working out, starting to eat healthy. Those you can control. And if you put your concentration on them, on the things that you can control, then trust me, you will feel so much better. Because this thing up here, this thing that I said that wasn't made for this life, the way we are, the world we live in at the moment, right? There's a part of it that it needs to be in control because it's all about survival. It's about your survival. Its main job is to keep you alive. It doesn't care about you being happy. That's another part of your brain, okay? But the strongest part, okay, that is just survival. And that wants to be in control. And when it's not in control, that's when you feel stressed out. Because it's trying to tell you, oh, no, this is not a good situation. I'm not in control. So you need to focus on the things that you can control, okay? And whatever, I don't know what your list is going to be, okay? But put next to it if you can or cannot control it. The weather, maybe the weather's been really bad. Okay, you can't control that. It's the weather. You can control how you how you dress for that. You know, maybe it hasn't been good for your garden. You know, but there can be some things that you can control. Maybe it's been too dry and there's not been enough water for your garden, and you need to water it. So, you know, the thing you can control is finding a water source, finding a way to resolve it. Okay? And at any time during doing this list, if you start feeling anxious, worried, frightened, close your eyes again and just breathe. Long breath in, deep breath in, hold it, and then just breathe out. Okay? Like I said in one of my other films, you know, this expands your whole chest and your whole abdomen, so there's not so much pressure on your heart, so it doesn't have to pump so hard. Your heart can just slow down. Okay? And that's what it's all about. Because you're feeling overwhelmed. You just need to stop. Just pop. Okay? Stop it. Stop. Breathe. Chill. and then get on to that exercise. Okay? Trust me, it's worked for me, and it will work for you. Okay? So I hope this video has been useful for you. If you are feeling overwhelmed, you are struggling, you don't know what to write down on your list, you don't know what you can or can't control, you know, drop me a message, drop me a comment. You know, the details of my website and social media are below. And if there's anything, you know, you would like me to talk about as well on these videos, send me a message. And yeah, just take care of yourself, okay? You just got to find some inner peace, so then you can have this external success that you deserve. Okay, you do deserve it. Don't think you don't deserve to have inner peace and to have success in your life, okay? And to have peace and control and to not be so overwhelmed. I'm not saying you'll never be overwhelmed in life, but if you can have the tools like mindfulness to just know when you're getting overwhelmed and just to calmly resolve it, okay, by taking control. So, love and peace to you all. Hope you have a lovely day and a lovely life, and I'll leave you with a little bit of scenery from our lake again. So, bye bye.